The social networking site Twitter enables users to communicate via short, text-based messages called tweets, and has become a very popular way for winemakers, retailers, and consumers to interact with each other. One of the most appealing aspects of Twitter is the ability to quickly share information to a like-minded community by use of a mobile device or smartphone. It is in this way that industry professionals and wine enthusiasts can easily discuss wine with others regardless of his or her actual location. As such, many use Twitter during organized wine tasting events to offer information on a particular style or bottle of wine, as well as to share their personal tasting notes and compare them with others. An event that typified this use was the very successful Pinot Tweet-Up, in which people across the country gathered at local wine shops and homes to taste a variety of Pinot Noirs and tweet their opinions. The Boston area event was organized by wine blogger Amanda Maynard and hosted at Urban Grape in Chestnut Hill.
My name's Amanda Maynard. I write a blog called The Whining Woman. It's basically about my adventures in wine, learning about wine. And recently I'm focusing a little bit more on doing some events locally, like here tonight. And I'm also focusing on local wineries, so Massachusetts, Rhode Island.
The group tasted through a number of Pinot Noirs, including those from Silver Ridge, Cooper Hill, Sean Minor, Calera and Flowers. One of the owners of Urban Grape, TJ Douglas, began each wine tasting with a short background on the bottle and why he chose it for the evening.
This guy, his name is George. He was, after business school and law school, he was a government bond trader. California, that's mine, I'll pour some more. And about 10 years ago, he had an epiphany. He went out to dinner with a friend, and that friend at a BYOB restaurant ended up bringing a bottle of 2001 William Salem Pinot, and he fell in love with it. And he basically quit his job and moved and worked as a cellar rat in William Salem for 4 years.
Tasting and tweeting continued throughout the night, with notes on each of the wines shared amongst individuals far and wide. TJ's wife and co-owner at Urban Grape, Hadley Douglas, explained her approach and process to tweeting about each wine, and how her shared thoughts were being responded to by others involved in the event.
Okay, so this is the Cooper Mountain Wines is the vineyard, and they follow us on Twitter, so I'm mentioning them so they know we're tasting their wine. Then I'm writing Tasting Cooper Hill, hashtag Pinot Noir, so it gets picked up in the voting. Hashtag WV, which stands for Willamette Valley, which is the region where it's grown. And then I wrote 4R on the UG progressive scale, on the Urban Grape progressive scale. That's how we designate it. And then I wrote one of our best sellers because we literally can't keep it on the shelf. We just tasted the Cooper Hill Pinot Noir, and I posted it on here, and the Cooper Hill Vineyard just wrote back at Urban Grape, the winemaker, hospitality director, and I all say hello to you good people from out west. So then I'll retweet it so everyone that follows us can see it.
Once the tasting concluded, Amanda had one last tweet to send, one on her group's favorite Pinot of the evening.
TJ had pulled out a couple of wines that weren't previously on the list, that we weren't scheduled to taste, but he really wanted to pour them for us anyway. So one of them was the George Hansen Vineyard from Russian River Valley, and that came out the victor with 5 votes. And then I went around and asked people what they would have voted for if he hadn't pulled out the special stuff. So then Calera and Flowers came out in a tie. So we're kind of neck and neck. Everybody kind of agrees that, the stuff was good.
By combining simple keystrokes, and of course some really great wine, the Pinot Tweet-Up turned out to be an amazing success. Wine lovers from coast to coast were able to share their personal insights to an online community that in the end likely learned quite a bit from each other.